My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Slay the Spire. We're going to be continuing with the snacker again. Every time. Going to be continuing with the snacker. Obtain a curse or a rare card. I mean, I'd like to start with a rare card with this character. Build around it, but... Choosing a card to obtain also doesn't seem that bad here. I've actually got like a really early shop. I could even take the 100 souls. In fact, I will. Thing is... Okay, yeah, I am going to want to recall right now, right? Or upgrade one of the unknowns. I'm going to take this opportunity to recall. Hopefully we find enough damage that's not really a thing I needed to worry about. Oh, love seeing Time Ripple get its cost all the way down there. I want to take an X-Cost card. Hopefully it ends up that impactful. Seal. Interesting. Ooh, grow. Get a Dex. Oh, Dex? No. 2 strength, 2 Dex here. 1 to 40 damage from the potentially potent potion. Really hoping that'd be better than that. Hey, wait, the grow didn't... Okay, so it's not that you can't lose slime slot. It's not that you don't have a slime slot or an orb slot when you begin with, but you can't trade them away? Okay. You have to generate something in order to have the slots, and then following that, you trade away at a later point. That just means reprogram is like an awful hit. $30 damage, okay, it could have been a lot worse though. Whew, good kill. Fruit Juice, Rod of Bolstering Flame. The first time you play a power card each combat gains 6 strength, as well as 6 block and 1 strength, sorry. This turn, cards that choose a random number. Choose their highest possible effect. No. Take an improvised attack, get some more damage into this deck. Play 1,000 Cuts Doppelganger here to start. Guaranteed enough defense for this turn, and we just go as ham as we can. See, I have a stasis slot, but if I tried to lose that stasis slot before putting anything in that stasis slot, apparently I wouldn't have had a stasis slot. Didn't do a giant amount of damage here, but that was not really the reason we were visiting. Ooh. That's an apotheosis, isn't it? Sure is. Sure looks like an apotheosis in here. Let's take that one. I really wanted to also either remove or take cheap stock here, but we got what we wanted. I'm gonna ask for more. Don't really want to put it down in this deck right before I go for the Empowered Elite and then another Elite thereafter. Fair enough. Ouch. Multicast. I mean, power through is totally reasonable. I may end up playing that. Interestingly, playing the Berserk causes the enemy to deal 6 extra damage, but also I block for 6 and I get a point of strength, so... Yeah, I'll do it. And then hopefully kill this turn. Well, I'll settle for a full block as well. Okay, Matryoshka. The next 2 non-boss chests you open contain 2 relics. There's also Soul Roll here. Muddle your hand. Take a snake rake, drawing cards. Oh, nice. We just got the Matryoshka right before the chest as well. Ceramic Fish, whenever you add a card to your deck, gain 9 souls. I'm about to go for a few question marks. I'll happily take a tiny chest. Break a ruby for damage or emerald for defense. I think I do both of them in quick succession here. I'll take the ruby to get through the fight. Apotheosis always needs to be upgraded here, so it's easiest for it to play. We'll wait and then play a giant transmutation before we wake up the enemy. Nice. That's 2. Gain a dex and an artifact. That's going to be great for preventing the downside of the panic button. And then we wake up the enemy this turn. Secret technique is pretty much any skill from the deck. Okay. If I take a skill out of the deck and then if Snake Rake is in my next hand and Snake Rake draws 2 cards, we get the grand finale off. So get a little bit of next turn block there. Dang. Sometimes you swing and sometimes you miss. Actually, I'm just going to block with the extra 12 there and go for another attack. Hey, we even get to hold the Flying Sleeves in hand here. Nice. Panic Button is all the block that we need. Snake Rake. The Boot Soldier. Or an Improvised Guard. I mean, 1 Improvised Guard and 1 Improvised Attack already gives me, like, some really good control. No, it's Soul Draw. It's Soul Draw. Don't mess that one up, Ryan. Soul Draw is also a really good upgrade here so that I can try and use it in order to get 2. Oh, nice. Pen-Nib, every 10th attack you play deals double damage, as well as start each combat with additional energy. The Soul Draw is so that I can draw into Apotheosis a lot of the time here as well. I will happily take a Lantern too. Nice. Not a huge fan of the amount of damage I'm taking right now. Okay, there's nothing useful that I can do over the course of this fight, so I'm just going to collect my kill. Unknown weak. I want our source of weak at the absolute least in this deck. I'm going to trade. Yeah, okay. At the end of each of your combats, raise your max HP by 1. That's far and away the best result I could have gotten here. Can I kill the enemy without attacking? No. So I'll just make sure that I use 2 attacks to increment the Pen-Nib again. Snake Sap looks really good. So does the Unknown 2-cost card. Take Snake Sap there. AoE. Yeah, we have no access to AoE at all yet. Oh, that was bad. At least Tail Whip got decreased in cost, so we can kill you. Then, I mean, killing the backline saves 4 damage. Oh, we could have done... Wait, 7, 12... Yeah, we couldn't... 12 was our max damage without that turn anyway, so it's fine. We also leave the Pen-Nib at the start of the next combat. Unknown Rare Skill. Silent... I'll go for the Unknown Rare Skill. Probably end up having to use the Fruit Juice in this fight, but hopefully we end up surviving. Thinking ahead. Transmutation up there. Start out with a Improv, Twin Slam. Nice. We got to a leg sweep after all of that. Totally worth. We've also got a transmutation in the deck, which feels real good. As long as I can get to that apotheosis in a reasonable time. Unfortunately, this is exactly the turn that I wanted to get that apotheosis. Yeah, because the enemy wasn't attacking, but they are this turn. There's my absolute best reliable defense on that turn. Oh, there's some more weaken for you. It's not impossible for me to live. It's just unlikely. Come on, stop attacking for a turn. Well, I got what I asked for. Well, got the enemy weakened for another turn, I guess. They're not attacking again. Guardian Well. Hang on. There's no way, right? Hang on. Hang on. We might live. Incoming is 20. That's fine. Oh my god. It's perfected this turn, isn't it? There's the bash. The weaken as well. 1, 2 with the boot. Attack again. You got the vulnerability set up on me. We have to kill you this turn. Yeah, there's no way we were taking a turn off after that. We can block 22 out of the incoming 31. We're dead. We gave it a try, unfortunately. I thought we were too powerful for that to happen. At least we got to the boss, so you still get a treat here at the start of the run, and it's basically the same choice again. Okay. Actually, I'll take the 100. I'm going here. I'm gonna recall. I've got a path lined up with just elites, and I receive a reward based on offer. I mean, you're gonna give me a bad reward because I'm gonna give you a defend. No reward. Okay, that's better than a bad. Sure. Pop an alpha into the deck, and then next turn play a beta. And to defend, and then next turn I play Omega and win. I'll take the Unknown Ironclad card. Those can still be useful. We have no AoE solution in the deck. So I'm very much just going to be clicking damage and hoping damage is enough. Okay, one more leech energy kills the front line. I'm gonna play, actually, play a defend and then send the defend back to the top of the deck. Possibly give us the ability to full defend next turn. Does not. But a kill on the front liner is a full defense for the turn afterwards. I'm really gonna need an aggressive card here. Okay, got 2 more turns to kill you. That doesn't help. Double defend. Never mind. We're all good. Whew. Sentry. There's Bottled Lightning. Rare attack. Happy to see it. Bottled Lightning. Do I even want that? There's nothing I want to put in my opening hand here. And even if I bottled one of the unknown cards, it wouldn't go. Like, the only card I can bottle here is Defend, because the unknown cards break bottles as well. So I'm breaking the Ruby for the extra damage here. Also gonna upgrade the attack card, and then as soon as we get Thunderstrike, we're gonna lose. That's the plan. There's that Thunderstrike. Tag team. You know? I mean, at least Juggernaut is going to make this fight a lot better for us. I play that Snackbite there constantly just to try and make sure, or check if I can get something to a 0 cost. I really like that you have the 2 turns of vulnerability there, but I would have preferred it be weak. That said, still dealing a fairly large amount of damage here. Didn't make him vulnerable. On lethal. That'll do it. Cheap stock. No real energy problems past this point. I'm taking the pair there literally just for the max HP. I'm not going to go for the Emerald Elite. Like, literally just for the, like, current HP. The pair only gives you max HP. Oh, I'm only taking it for the max HP. Yeah, that's all it does, Rhapsody. I mean, like, I'm taking it over the Sapphire Key specifically because I just want the immediate health. Also going to use the True Grit here because it gets us 7 block and I only get the enemy 2 extra damage, but also it turns out to be really handy though. Two combo strike. That one was a lot easier. Snake Rake, trash to treasure. I mean, I feel like the cheap stock is already my ongoing effect. I'm just going to take a random unknown common. It's going to become path to victory, and then we're going to use that constantly. I'm ready for it. Oh, wow. Oh, it's hard not to open up with that. But cheap stock demands that I wait. Okay. It's a good start to a fight right now. Ooh, I should leave the defensive mode in the deck for a later turn. So the defensive mode changed its cost despite the fact that it was 0 and the tail whip was 2. So I think what happened there is it was detecting the cost of the defensive mode as not being 0 because the... Wait, what's Evil Within say? Cost 0 until played. Never mind, that was a 0 cost at the time. Okay. Don't need to model 2 costs now. Just gonna pop out as much damage as possible here, and then kill him next turn. Gemstone Gun. Ooh, more power. Upgraded Unknown, and it's super early on. I'm taking that. Gemstone Gun for... Energy on turn 1? Yeah. Artifacts? Yeah? 4 damage every fight, but I start with 2 artifacts? Is that anything? Better hope it is, because I just took it. Ginger, you can no longer become weakened. Fine. Hyper Beam. I mean, it's not like that matters. Although I can prevent the debuff from it, hell yeah. I'll burn cheap stock. The fight's not going to be long enough to really get much value out of it. Okay. I get him, get him, get him. Not bad damage for a single fight. We find... I don't know. I mean, look, whenever you add a card to your deck, gain 9 souls. This is going to pay for itself pretty quickly. Because of, well, everything that we have. We're what? Going to get like 30 extra cards over the course of the run. 30 with 9 is 270. So it still only makes us back like, a fine amount of money. What I really need is an absurd amount of money. Just lean in with the snacker, with the Master Eye. But I just took cheap stock. It strikes me that I've never taken Master Eye as this character, and that is wrong. That doesn't make sense. Ooh, lose a pair, gain a rare card. Sure, I've already got all the value out of that pair. I don't know if I want to go for another fight right now. That is to say, another fight against the merchant. Three, four, great. Another Serpent Idol. I mean, their snack proof is the thing. Maybe I should have taken the muddle there. Oh, also in that previous fight, I didn't give myself enough time to actually get more power off. That hurts. Okay. We find Ancient Attack, find another attack from that, and then another attack from the extra attack that we found. Fusion. Can I prevent that with the gemstone gun? Seems like I'd be able to, right? Interesting. So maybe the gemstone gun is for preventing confusion. It's just a shame it's so expensive to do so. Take an unknown upgraded common there. Sure, soul roll now. Been arguing this entire time that we needed one. Well, there's a meteor strike in hand. Just gonna muddle the cost of that one down a little bit here. Also gonna go and actually get the prevention of confusion from here on out. Hey, vulnerability makes for a good dropkick there. Let's throw a strategy as well, nice. Let's throw a Serpenite. Ooh, paranormal form. I don't have any ethereal cards. Sure, that's unlimited power then. I mean, it's not the biggest thing ever to have happened, but it's fine. The enemy's incoming damage is the 9 that I've already blocked for, so we're comfortable. Really, I should have probably popped the strength potion ages ago. Okay. Take dagger throw. Literally, like, all of this is a look for draw. Try and find myself some defense. which we seem to have completely lacked. Yep, we do prevent the confusion there. Do I really want to hold on to Soul Roll? Doesn't matter if I wanted to hold on to it because we don't get to. There's the Meteor Strike. We made it to the second floor. They said it couldn't be done. Okay. And okay. Come on, Snecker. Really? I want to play with them. You can no longer rest and rest. I mean, I'm gonna be taking more cards and the External Feather really ought to be here. Okay, fine. Fine, I'm gonna take that. We're going. This opening is... Oh my god, this opening is elite heavy. I want the extra draw on the Master Eye. And then I've got to use potions pretty aggressively in this combat. Well, there's the Master Eye. And there's the Gemstone Gun, so we're totally fine. I could double play the Master Eye. Draw 10 cards a turn. It really feels like that might be necessary, doesn't it? Alright. It's Gemstone Gun. Throw out the Master Eye easily, though. I'm gonna... Also Judgment, and then get the exotic form out. Okay, we aren't being attacked this turn. That's good. But the Frogurt is also cursed, and that's bad. Okay, we got the frontliner down, and we can get a cheap stock out. Okay. Don't attack, don't attack. Okay. Let's double our energy first, then start searching for solutions. Unfortunately, as soon as I play any of these cards, they're going to try and draw another card, so... It doesn't solve anything for us. Enflame... Model of the hand, no. I guess Bowling Bash is the only really relevant one here. Are we actually just going straight for the backliner? Like dupe with the dupe potion do it? I think so. Hang on. 30. Thunderclap for that draw. Drop the Bowling Bash on the backliner. Happily start taking down the individuals there. Defend and throw a Judgment, literally just for the draw. That couldn't have made the enemy vulnerable there, eh? Oh, I should have used Liquid Luck to guarantee the vulnerability. At least we're left on a good amount of HP, eh? Oh, more power! I didn't... Ian. The Improv Guard, because I feel a little light on defense. Advancing Guard, Improv. Ooh. Can't upgrade the other card, unfortunately, but I can upgrade the Serpent Idol and then get the ability to play the Sword of the Night. Sure, I'll play the Gemstone Gun out there because I don't want to change its costs. It's also just really, really, really good in this combat. Prevent the Hex entirely. Make the enemy vulnerable, then Dark Void. Attack, attack. Yeah, that's not going to be enough to put him in the ground. Strength Potion makes it, though. I really wanted to avoid the extra damage there. Glittering Gambit. We're not really that rich. Are we likely to become rich? No. But do I already have a card that... No. Okay. That was... Do I already have a card that enables this in the deck? Not really. I do want to just decrease the straight costs on those two. As well as the initial costs on the Serpent Idols. It's a shame we don't have the beta branch running at the moment, because the Rupture would be 1 cost for 2 strength in its upgraded version at the moment. They updated the game. I know. Isn't it wild? Okay, so the 2 different instances of damage there both triggered. Interesting. I mean, I'd love to play roll attack, but I'm not going to get in defensive mode, so... doesn't really seem good. Best defense I could generate that turn. Rejuvenating Lick Goop Spray. Let's Rejuvenating Lick first. Soul Roll. Nice. Goop Spray. Drop a Chrysalis for funsies. Ooh, Sword of the Night. Gotta love getting a little bit of HP back. I'm gonna Serpent Idol again. Okay, fine. Choker's good enough to kill the backliner, and then I can... More power. I'm gonna drop the Deadly Poison here. Great. Literally just looking for defense. We found it immediately. An unknown upgraded block card seems nice to me. And sure, an unknown upgraded X. Just to pair with it. Get the more power upgraded so that I can always play it without having to worry. And then... if I really want value here, I go to the left. I'm a bit threatened by it. Oh, Toxic Egg. Yeah. Still taking that. I'm a bit threatened by the left path here, but I think we can do it. Okay. Start out with the Gemstone Gun. Actually, 9 is fine. I'll manipulate time at the start of this turn. Pop out Cheap Stock and then Whirlwind. We get all but 1 defended. Not really loving the follow-up that we managed to get together there, but it's okay. Really want to deliver both of these to the backliner, but I reckon... actually... fine. We'll go super aggressive. There's more power still left in the deck. I shouldn't have done that. Okay. Rare upgraded skill. Thank you very much. Gain a Cultist Potion. Or just a Ritual Dagger. I love the Ritual Dagger. Might have a bit of difficulty using it here, but that's fine. Just gonna go for a giant. Ooh, nice. Giant hit this turn. It's gonna be 37 on the slow. That's 60 though. Well, 60 is oftentimes more than 37. I mean, it's not like I had an ultra defensive turn there regardless. I wanted more damage. Hopefully we don't manage to get into the next cycle again. Alright, I'm gonna use the attack potion peering for... $13. This isn't going to be enough, is it? Yep. Doesn't manage to set up that hand of greed. Still think I need to do it, though. I'm gonna blaspheme for a second here and then snack bite for the kill. Ooh, Birdface Urn. When we play power heal 2 HP, we have a fair few of those. I've got an upgraded colors. Definitely a dex card. Recollect. Random 0 cost exhausted. I can get the gemstone gun back if I really like. 1-2 combo. There's mastery purpose, but there's nothing in the deck that generates any minions. Cost 0 this turn. Okay, so the Nightmare won't dupe that impact. Guess I'll just draw for free. That blasphemy staying in hand until we get the kill, I guess. Keep the enemy vulnerable with crush joints. Makes sense. In fact, I'm going to recollect and do that again. Wait, why did I thought it was drawing a card. Whoops. I mean, it's not an awful turn. It's just... God. Please have Elise waffle in this shop. Don't let me die like this. Let me die some other way. I want to die in a more poetic and meaningful way. I mean, the enemy flees this turn. Oh, God. They flee before... Can I... If I use... Does that... Hang on. Exotic force at the bottom of the deck. I need to know. Hilariously, I am actually incapable of dealing any more damage right now, so... This is... That's wild. Oh, no, wait! I got a lightning orb! Yeah! I wanted to know if the enemy ran away, whether or not we were still going to be dying. Rare booster box. Obtain a unknown rare card of each type after the booster box. There's also the chrono boost over there, which is our scaling if we want it. Do we want any scaling? Let me just consider that for a couple moments. First time you lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. That happens on turn 1. Seems good. Take an upgraded soul roll as well. Sure. Of course. We'll fight the arena champions here. Ooh, Vault. Not bad. Okay, this is actually pretty good. We'll go Gemstone Gun first. Corruption. Well, drop that Reaper. Guess I'm gonna Vault to get to the next turn. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. I'm gonna need the... yikes. Yeah, I'm gonna need the exotic form soon so that I can actually attack. Oh god. Ow. At least we're not vulnerable this turn and we've got 20 block. Just generating for free right there. I feel like maybe... Actually, never mind. We've got the kill. I feel like maybe the other player could have been correct. That is to say, the... already forgotten the card. Oh, well. Oh, indeed. We've got a soul roll in this deck. I think I'm going to take the strength card. And then weak. Just round out some effects there. Lose. I mean, a relic is just a point of strength for us a lot of the time here. And we get to discard and destroy them with a fair few of the effects in our deck also. And I definitely don't want to take damage. Ring the Snack at the start of combat to play 0 to 2, weak and vulnerable to all enemies. Great pickup. Love a good immolate. Go Gemstone Gun before the Master. Oh my god. Just gonna double tap this immolate and move on to the next fight now. Maybe I should have dropped the liquid luck there. In fact, I definitely feel like I should have done that. Ooh, we go. Oh, I can't play a manipulate time. Evasive into stasis and defend. Actually, master and stasis is almost enough. Throw a multicast in the very end there, which returns the stasis at the same cost it already had. So that's what evoking that does, I guess. A soul roll here for, oh my god. It's pretty much the ideal costs on basically everything there. I'll just casually take all this money and run away with it. Rare, unknown, upgraded, colorless. Take the Serpent Idol happily. Alright, we may actually make it through this fight as well. Thank you, Pandagraph, for the extra healing. Gemstone Gun into Master's Eye and Fasting, preventing both of those debuffs there. We even got the exotic form out at the very end. This is going to be a good one. Let's go Chrono Boost into Snecko. I'll happily just lucky part. Definitely not past that. There's a worship in this deck. And a lessons learned. Okay, we may actually have the ability to kill with that lessons learned. ability. Strength I don't get to keep. Stop drawing cards. I want to play the transmutation. Wah. I'll do it. Lost forethought there. Remove all debuffs. I mean, I have a debuff of negative strength on this turn. Sounds good to me to get rid of it. Still going to be looking to try and get the lessons learned as our real clincher here. Secret weapon, blood for blood. Okay. Then 34 of those 2 times over. Let's secret weapon one more time for a improvised attack. I'll play a miracle, get the improvised attack out, and then lessons learned. Just get another upgrade in the base deck. Transmogrify. Yes, I could lose that. Probably could lose the toxic egg and the frozen egg at this point. There are so few things here that I want to lose. Pre-upgraded, I'll take the Glittering Gambit, I think. And then the Strength card for the extra scaling, I think it's just energy and Cursed Key. I mean, it's also worth noting the Tufu doll is going to get a little stronger. Just a skosh stronger over the course of this run. Okay, we take that leftmost path. No, wait, do we? No. Yeah, we only need to go for shop at the very end because the shopkeeper has 2 health. I think we'll be fine on that front. It's the Serpent Idols that need to make sure they cost 0. Okay, this fight should be fine as well. Prepare. Huh. The butts. Definitely get the Masters on the prepared out. So get a goop spray, I guess. Okay, Serpent Idol finds extra potency. That means nothing for us. Doesn't mean anything for us. No, we have a grow. Yeah, it means it could not mean less for us. I'll take an aggregate, I guess, for some extra energy on this turn. Not that I really get to use it. Guess I should have probably played both of those before the attack there. Okay, Chrono Boost has to go out first. So it's Chrono Boost, Exotic Form. Really wish that card was exhausted. Hey! We got 5 souls. I'm gonna grow, actually managing to trade the stats there. 1 multi-beam through and then pass. Oh my god, there's a limit break in hand. Okay, it's kill time. Let's go upgrade that rainbow, pop that out 2. 3 more cards, it's fine. Let's snack. Tail soul. Alright. Round it out with a limit break. It's a little earlier than I wanted to do that, but I had difficulty tracking what was going on there. I mean, aggregate's not necessary yet. If I armaments the aggregates, it actually gives us back energy. It's the last possible point I could have done that. Okay. Interesting. I really don't want to have to defend this turn. Guess I didn't really get a choice in that one, though. There we go. There's the expunger. Expunger? Sorry, mon frere. Barely know it. And 86? Okay, okay. Ritual Dagger is still in the deck, is it not? It's not like I'm desperately going to be looking for it, but... I mean, should it turn up? I'm not going to be sad about it. Snake Charmer's Flute. Muddled cards. Can't cost 3. Not awful. Rare upgraded unknown. Do I want a dice block here? A to Z. We've got the question marks down for 19. Yeah, 19 on the extra block there is, I think, good enough. Chrono boost the game. See a chrono boost, take a chrono boost. Ancient Power's a great hit there. Nice early Master's Eye. Heck, I can even prevent the strength loss from the cloak. Sure. Throw it a last stand at the very end there for free. Heals me for 2, if nothing else. Okay, secret technique. It's just definitely impervious then. Wanted to make sure that I gave the other options just a little bit of breathing room before I didn't take them. I'm gonna go for the one that applies weak here. One Chrono Boost, followed by Exotic, Dark Embrace, and then we just play a bunch of zeros. These zeros are heroes, just like that. When they smile, the girls go wild like... Easy and par right there, though. Change the cost on the backline. Stoke the fire. No, I'm just gonna Sever Soul that whole hand. No, I lost money on that gamble. This is an unforeseen possibility. How could anyone have known that it's possible to lose money? What? You mean the card told me? Fair few cards to get through right there. That feels like that's how the Meow fight is going to go as well. Just cycling through pretty much every available card. Bottle Tornado. Thing is, all of these save the question mark really good in the opening hand. I think it's exotic form. I think it's just too good. That is to say, too good for me to turn down. A gem? Do I really want a gem in this deck? I mean, actually, that Aquamarine is just draw 2 cards. Yeah, have a high cost card. And a soul draw. And I'm going to drop Liquid Luck for the attack potion. Should have done that ages ago. I also should have used it in that fight. Ability and some goop for you. I specifically chose to make the attack here because I'd be able to play both and draw. Ooh, even got a Mayhem involved. Get to lose my ghostly armor as well as one of my blocks there. Love a good bandage up. It's just finding the final piece of damage here that's really causing us issues, or was. Take a quick move. Muddling the highest cost cards in the hand, especially because they can't come out to 3. Real handy. A good tool to have in our tool belt. I would love if while you're on max HP and roll that, it gives you max HP. You can roll again! What? I was so used to that not being possible. Well. Wait a second. Unless this is a shop we can't go to. Meow. We got the gem, and we have the ability to break it afterwards, but we can't kill the shopkeeper. Wait, did we kill the shop? We didn't kill the shopkeeper. All right. Please be a shopkeeper. I really beg of you. I'm afraid I'm gonna need to ask y'all to cross your fingers. I try not to be demanding typically, but I really want to go to Meow. Okay, good. We got the Hand of Greed and we can actually play it. Apocalypse now. Sure. There's the Judgment. And there's the kill. Whew. Unknown plus, sure. Dice Ball doesn't really make sense at this point. Damn. Oh, this keeps happening to me. Why? I mean, I'm doing it to myself, but also why? Reprogram and then just play a collector there. I honestly do not mind if I get the curse at this point. It's just another point of strength as far as I'm concerned right now. Sure. It also feels like there is a lot of free damage that I can take at this point, although that's definitely not the way that I should be looking at it. Oh, that Juggernaut! Nice! I was about to say, that Juggernaut is going to be a great play if we get the ability to use, and then we did! And then hopefully, just playing all these is going to be enough. Enough defense. Oh, it's 2 cards we have to discard. Guess I'll play the Havoc. Looking for a defensive card. Did not manage to find one. That's fine. Guess I'm just going to have to kill with a strike then. Exotic Beverage again. No thank you. Transmog again. No thank you. I'm going to take a nope. Break the Sapphire. We did it. We got the whole thing completed. Wait, hang on. No, I did kill the shopkeeper, didn't I? I can't believe I can't remember. I think I did. Well, I don't really know what I want to do this turn other than just keep on keeping on. I just gotta get through 4 more turns. It's not like I'm gonna kill the enemy here. It's probably not like I'm gonna kill the enemy here, I mean. Wow. Double collects in the deck there. Would be nice to have them further down in the draw. I'm gonna Spirit Shield, Kronos. Use the Snack Bite to decrease the cost of the Ragnarok. Thankfully, I had the ability to do all of that, and we are 5 cards off of an increase. Didn't really change our money that much. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then Short Throw Harden. Just trying to make sure that I have some scaling strength so this final turn is not direly awful. Chrono Boost the game! Just keeping them coming. Okay, we don't have any extra relic we really have to worry about the health of, so we can just end this turn now. Let's go for another unknown ironclad card there. So many more fights. And all of them we have to scale up to a point first. Okay. Soul Roll. Dice Block's not bad there. Then summon those two. We get a kill on the backliner, and then we're fine. It's just you have to commit so many actions to achieve the same kind of value that many other decks have the ability to achieve by base right now. Another common gem. I'll take another Aquamarine. I mean, they're working out. Why would I not? We'll take an unknown Dex card there as well. And then finally, wrap us up with a vulnerability. Definitely start out with a Chrono and then the exotic form. I want to get as much draw here as possible. Transmutation's a lot more. It's not just a lot more draw, but it's a lot more cards played also. Nice debuff. Where'd you get it? The dumb store? Got him. Seriously, it didn't work. Try another in the future. I'm sure you'll manage to get one through then. Soul Roll defensive. Oh, love it. I don't want to even attack here. I've got barricades, so just build as much block as possible and then win later. Keep the enemy vulnerable. Just keep drawing a bunch of cards as well. Love to command. Don't have the ability to, but I would love to. I love it when the enemy does a giant attack and I can actually already full block. It's just I need to be able to also full kill on a single turn here if I really want to go off. Automata Beam is 78. Getting closer, but it's still not there. Okay. That one at least upgraded it. Rare unknown attack. I haven't seen a single Thunderstrike this entire time. Sorry, Lightning Strike? Thunderstrike. Thunderclap? Thunderstrike. It has strike in the name. I think it's Thunderstrike. I haven't seen a single Thunderstrike the entire way. So I'm gonna need one of those. Game? You're making me feel left out here. Exotic into Gemstone Impar. Hey, I have an Orb slot already, so I can use the Grow. So it's only the first time each run that it happens? I don't know. Ethereal cards become, or rather cards in hand become ethereal. I'm gonna Dark Shackles and throw a Devotion out there. Literally just trying to make sure that I have enough energy for whatever. Oh my god, those are all ethereal. We finally see Unleashed Spirits do something. Nice. There's so much energy, I'm happy to go for the draw there as well. Definitely got to make sure I get the Berserk out before we... Ooh, Chrono Boost, nice. Alright, I'm going to throw out a normal defend and then use this Seek. Oh my god. It's the soul rolls that I want. So I can just try and play as much of it as possible. Well, there's another Seek right there. What to do it if I could. I should have played out the rest of my cards. I have the time thing active. Glass Knife here literally just as a way to get 2 copies of the same damage out. Vision. Fine. Good Reaper. Love being back up on full HP by the end of it. Really hoping that was going to be damage. Same. That changed the lowest cost up rather than the highest cost down again. Okay. We got 1 attack. Oh my god, that's a wish. Let me play it. No, I killed. Why did I have to kill that turn? I just wanted to play the wish. Let's go for an ethereal card there just for shits and giggles. Exotic form to start out with, then I don't really know what I want at this point. I'm gonna get into Calm just in case. It could be relevant. Stranger things have happened. Let's also just nope this Tail Whip. It's not particularly good. Model drawn cards wears off. Okay, so wore off. We can see there that it had no effects, but also it said on the screen that it wore off. So that means, wait, hang on. Model the next 2 to 4 cards you draw. This needs to say the next 2 to 4 cards you draw this turn. I've had a problem caused by a misunderstanding of that prior. Okay. Spheric into Wildfire Weapon. Sure. Ooh. It's a fair load of Wildfire we managed to get out of him. Also got some block on lock rather for the next couple turns. Metamorphosis is a bunch of 0 costs in the deck. Yeah, happy to have that. Ooh, a free Echo Form. Do not mind if I do. Take the Apocalypse now. I'm gonna armor break the enemy as well, and then start throwing out giant hits where available. The transmutation would draw an extra card on top of it, so I'm gonna defend and then transmute. Okay. Giant block already prepared for this turn. Thank you for the beam cell. Happy to double that. And then roll out the end with a Snake Bite. Nice try, friend. Two thump, two thump, two thump. And then we approach the... Okay, it worked. Whew! I was nervous, like, maybe it's a different run I'm thinking of that I killed this, the merchant with the 2 HP remaining with the lightning orb, but... Thankfully, it's this one. Okay. Same kind of track that we did prior. Schlurp is actually a lot of card draw here for us. Schlurp, lick, lick. Just replacing themselves. There's an Omniscience. As much as I want to double play the Chrono Boost with that, I think it's just double play Fasting. Oh my god. Or is it double play Limit Break? It's definitely double play Limit Break. Okay. Soul roll him. So I'll put the 1-2 combo into stasis. Lay out the Orb Walk and... do I have anything that can generate me energy right now? Yes, and it's Soul Roll. Wow. These rerolled costs have been so good for us. Like, over the course of this entire run so far. I think a lot of my future decks are just going to be heavy model. Easy. Pocket Sentry is a great relic there. I'll take the 0 and sure. Strength, why not? Take Strength and then a Master Eye. But only if it's in the opening hand do I really get to benefit from it well. It feels like Mayhem's at home in this deck, doesn't it? Fine. Let's let it have a home in this deck. What up, Meow? I don't know how I'm gonna win this fight yet, but rest assured I'm gonna. Wow. You're going to get a lot of draw here in the early turn. Soul roll through that and play the 0 cost. Soul roll again. Playing the newly 0 costs. Sure, let's get a slime out on the board. Enemy tried to make me vulnerable that turn. Okay, so we... Oh my god, the second Chrono Burst. Never mind, we're fine. As long as we found that in a reasonable period of time, it was all going to be okay. Yeah, I don't even really care about them. I could have even denied that with the Ancient. I didn't. All right. Well, we're just going to have randomized costs on everything from now on out, and that is going to be fine. It's going to be okay. You know how I know? Because if any of the costs are bad, we just re-roll them again. Oh. Well, thank you for doing that for me, game. Another exotic form. Okay, yeah, our draw is too much now. It's like problematically much. Gambit for 1 soul. We're actually going to take damage here. Oh my god. Third Chrono Boost. Yeah. And then fasting as well. Which we even still get to like, prevent the negative of. Oh, it just went so perfect. Don't mind about focus and strength there. Well, here's trouble. Haunted just drew into this hand, so I'm going to lose all of it. Not okay with all of these being lost. Okay with the majority of them being lost, though. At least we get to retain that insight for a future turn. We're more than powerful enough at this point that, like, this has been over for a while. Now we just have a long cutscene to play out as we end the run. Okay, let's vent steam and then ghost dash. Got him. So I'll throw a rainbow out there and weaken the enemy for the next turn. Okay. I don't really want to propagate these angers through the deck, but at the same rate, they are more than enough for me. So why wouldn't I? Alright, welcome back to the fray, Watcher. I'm afraid it seems unlikely I will have the ability to kill you in a single turn, as I've done your friends. Will it? Never mind. Got him. You cannot stop the damage. Oh my god. 0 costs. Actually. It's so simple. Just casually get to all of the strength in the world. I can retain this card because I also, or rather this ethereal isn't dying because I gave it retain. Well, pseudo retain that turn. Retain that didn't say retain yet. Okay, suck all the gems. Really matter, I guess. Okay, Automata Beam is now out. I want to use that for the kill. Sure. So I lose some energy next turn. That is if there is a next turn at this rate. Because that does not look guaranteed. GG. Casual 72 strength there at the very end. That's scaling. That's scaling from the time eater. Extremely, extremely handy. I find myself using it as almost every character except for the slime. I wonder how well it would do on base characters. It'd be hilarious in a Shiv deck. Ooh, may have to try that at some point, but for the moment, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we will see you next time.